it's your daily dose of me. I haven't done a Dr. Phil video in a while, so we are back at it again. On the menu today, we have a juicy couple with a nice infidelity sauce. So this woman over here, she can't stop cheating on her husband. Bruh, really? It's almost like breathing. I can't control myself or I'll die. Let's watch.
The first time I was unfaithful to Dan, it was because I was upset with him. I had a women's breakfast plan for me and my girlfriends. For whatever reason, he just woke up that morning and was just being a jerk. I asked him for money. Dan told me no. I'm a brat.
So you cheat on your husband if he wakes up in a bad mood. Well, this marriage was doomed from the start. But not only does he wake up in a bad mood, he didn't give her money? How dare he? It is common law for the man to provide money for the woman. Man, he's probably upset. He has to get up early, go to work, and she out here like, oh, I got a brunch date with my girls. Where's my daily allowance?
I got really upset and I reached out to an ex from the past. One thing led to another and we ended up having sex.
Bro, I swear, I used to follow this girl a long time ago, and it was like this for her. Like, she would always fight on Facebook with her baby daddy, and then she would go hook up with another guy and date him for a little bit, and then get back with her baby daddy, and then go back and forth, boyfriend, baby daddy, boyfriend, baby daddy. And then I asked my friend who knew her, and she was like, yeah, basically, they just fight over stupid things, and then cheat on each other, and then get back with each other, and then cheat on each other again. What? This is a thing. I think it's wild. Husband didn't give me money. He was a jerk to me. Didn't call me pretty this morning. I'm gonna text my ex. Hey baby, wanna hook up? I can't believe this woman for real.
When I got home, Dan immediately knew that something was wrong. He just kind of had a sixth sense.
She was behaving totally different and very distant.
2 days later, I did come clean.
I felt gutted, cut completely down the middle in half.
Big yikes. It's like I kind of want to feel bad for the guy, but like, come on. She cheated on you over what? Cause you were in a bad mood? Cause you didn't give her money? Man, I would have kicked her to the curb.
He made me call the guy and tell him that I would never want to talk to him or see him again. After the first affair, I did make a vow to Dan that I would never cheat on him again. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case.
Why even make the vow in the first place? It's like when you go and get married, I promise to love you forever and ever. And then somebody cheats a few months later. Then why even get married in the first place? Why are you gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I'll never cheat on you again. She needs her ATM. Where else is she gonna get money from?
Well, Angela says after she admitted to her first affair, Dan's nonstop questioning drove her into the arms of other numerous men. Well, he's gonna ask questions, right?
Exactly. Jeez. If somebody cheats on you, you're gonna ask questions. I don't know. I can't relate. I've never really been cheated on. Okay, so I've only had one relationship like my whole life. And then freshman year of high school, my crush asked me out. And then he broke up with me over text a few hours later. I spent days crying. And he got right back with his ex. So I guess it's not cheating, but I mean, you be a little heartbroken, okay? You're not gonna trust the person. I don't even know how you could like stay with them.
Following the first affair, Dan didn't give me a chance to redeem myself. Dan continuously accused me of talking and seeing other men when I wasn't. I just figured that if he was gonna accuse me, I was just gonna go ahead and do it. For 2 whole years, I just did it whenever I wanted to do it. I was unfaithful to Dan with about 20 guys.
Bro! What? Open up that police here. She cheated on him with 20 guys. Arrest this woman. Who knows what you would catch being with 20 guys? That is wild. I don't know how this guy is just gonna take it. Or maybe this is the first time it's being revealed here on Dr. Phil. Like, she's gonna be texting somebody. He's just gonna be like, who are you texting? That's it. I'm gonna go my ex.
I slept with friends from high school, people that I met at the casino where I worked, mutual friends on Facebook. I was intimate with guys 3 to 4 times a week.
No, 3 to 4 times a week. I'ma hook up with every single person I possibly can. Like, that's what it seems like she's doing. Is she trying to like get a high score, set a new record, like literally give it up to every single guy? Why? I feel like just cause she can. So I can prove a point.
On another occasion, I would tell him that I would have to cover shifts when I didn't have to go to work at all. There were times where I would leave for a couple days at a time to have sexual encounters.
Oh, you know, I have hair appointment from January 2nd to January 5th. Sorry, you know, beauty is just like a process. Meanwhile,
At the time, I didn't feel any remorse. I was out of control. When I'm talking to these guys, I just get some sort of high of knowing how good they are in bed. I enjoy the danger, the risk, and the thrill of all of it.
I enjoy that my husband is too stupid to know that I'm doing all of this. This girl need to be single. Stop ruining this man's life. I don't know why he doesn't just leave. Like if you agree.
I've even had sex with a guy who happens to be a drug dealer. I've even been to trap houses and drug houses to meet this person.
Why is that something that she is boasting? Yeah, I deal with drug dealers all the time. Ooh, scammers too. And the trap house. I'm like Cardi B in real life.
I do this for the excitement of it all. When I'm out doing these things, I completely block out being a wife, being a mother. It's just completely gone in my mind.
She's a mom? Oh, she got 4 kids. Where are the kids? Who's taking care of the kids? Okay, this is where we need Dr. Phil, okay? Good thing y'all on this show, okay?
For the longest time, I was able to keep all of my affairs a secret until one day my daughter found a video on my phone and showed it to Dan. Dan completely flipped out.
What? What kind of video we talking about? Like, she don't got a passcode on her phone or anything. She gonna find mommy's dirty videos on her phone. Daddy, look! What is this? This is getting a little more crazier than I thought it was gonna get.
I've taught preschool. I've owned my own business, which is all completely opposite of the life I've been living.
Oh my God, is that JoJo Siwa? Dr. Phil, no matter how much censoring y'all gonna do, I could clearly tell that's JoJo Siwa, the most iconic ponytail of the century.
Unfortunately, my daughters know about the affairs and they have a negative outlook about me.
It is completely ridiculous that she has exposed the girls to her affairs.
I can't believe this. Like, you have little girls. Like, what are you gonna tell them? Like, yeah, so mommy doesn't only have daddy, you know, there's like a couple other guys they call daddy.
When my daughters were just 6 and 5, Dan actually told them about my affair. It was extremely inappropriate. It wasn't fair and it wasn't right.
It's not fair and it's not right that you're doing it. She's like, oh, why did you tell my kids? It's not fair. It's not fair that you're cheating on your family and your husband.
The girls actually asked me, why would I cheat on daddy? And why would I make daddy cry? I was completely speechless. It put me in a terrible position as a mother.
Guess what she did right after that? I guess they never miss, huh?
So she's out having an affair before I even know.
The girls have told me to go get drunk or go be with my boyfriend. And to hear that from my own daughters is just complete devastation.
There have been times where I've been upset and cried in front of them, and my daughter would say, why do you even bother? Leave her.
Oh, dang, the daughter's gonna be like, daddy, just go, just leave her, you deserve better. I mean, at least those girls got some common sense and they're on the dad's side.
My daughters have even gone through my phone and found things that weren't inappropriate and have showed it to Dan. It's completely unfair for the girls to be involved in any of this.
I can't believe this girl is doing all this and not got a passcode on her phone. Like, you are taking pictures of you and the dudes, got some inappropriate pics, videos, whatever, and you don't have a passcode? Dan's not looking through her phone? Why doesn't he take her phone? I don't know how he's letting her get away with all of this.
Now, you said Dan has begged me to stop, but I just can't.
If you catch your wife cheating on you with 20 guys, you don't beg them to stop. That's not gonna make them stop. I feel like this woman lucky she's alive and that those 20-something guys are alive. Man, imagine getting cheated on over and over and over again and just being like, please stop this obscene behavior. Please, I'm begging you to stop. Why doesn't her husband leave?
You don't really want to stop, do you?
Yes, I do want to stop.
Why? You just said I get all of this out of it, so why would you want to not have that?
Because my family and having my husband is a lot more important to me than that.
I don't know how she could just sit there and say that like her husband is so important to her, but she gonna keep cheating on him over and over and over again. She has a family. She got hella kids. She don't just have 1 or 2. She has 4 kids, little kids, and she gonna leave several days at a time for an appointment.
If there's anything worse than what she's doing, it would be what you're doing by pulling those girls into awareness here.
She will call the babysitter and say, I'm going to see daddy. And then daddy comes home and they're like, didn't mommy come to see you? No, mommy didn't come see you. I don't know where mommy's at.
See, what I tell you, she's talking about them other daddies.
What you want me to do?
Well, shame on both of you for putting these children in the middle.
Hello, CPS? Imagine going through your mama's phone. You're just trying to play Candy Crush. Hey, you see mommies. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. For good luck this year, make sure you hit that like button in the face and make sure you subscribe, join the wolf pack. Oh! I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.